because of the large hitboxes, the cutscene combos like we were talking about against a big body. But especially with the kill power that you have on Incineroar, I would not be surprised if this was a very, very close set. Yeah,
and typically a DK main, so we might see that come out a little bit later. But gonna rock the Incineroar to try and cover the matchup, do a little bit better. I know that Dice's static doubles partner does play Incineroar sometimes, but I doubt that he plays Incineroar against Dice ever.
Yeah.
So, not the most practice coming into this for either player, really.
Is that suspect?
Yeah, it is suspect.
Gotcha.
And now that back air off stage, and this is what we're expecting to see from this matchup, right? Is Dice getting all these extensions, controlling the pace of the game, and taking early stocks.
I feel like having that side B to recover can be super beneficial too. Usually with DK, you're just going to be going straight up to the ledge with that the up B, and it's going to be very easy to spike.
Past the ledge. True. That's the crazy mix-up.
Oh, the craziest mix-up ever.
Some nice damage though, and 58%. Falco's already at kill percent, but Zefer well past kill percent there. That up tilt in the back air is going to do it. And that's one thing about this matchup is that the up tilt is going to combo into back air forever, right? That's never going to be an issue for Falco closing out those kills. You're always going to have that consistent kill option in this matchup.
I feel like both of these characters really struggle with approaching though. Even though Incineroar does have that side B, it's pretty predictable in the situations that he's going to be using it. So I feel like using that side B for Dice is going to be really beneficial. We've seen a lot of run-up grab too, which is working out really well for him. Falco gets a lot of grabs, especially if you're able to send off stage with the end of the combo as well. But right now this is a scary situation for Dice, using that side B right into the shield of Zefer, but not able to find a kill off of it.
Zefer, nice sequence of advantage there. Just kind of puts Dice in the corner for a long time and just doesn't let him get back. Dice finally lands, uses that invincibility to his advantage, gets 101% now on Zefer. The up tilts are going to start comboing into kill moves as Zeph might be able to use some of this rage to take a kill, down throw into back air, get some damage off, but up throw into up air. Extra damage, now we're at kill percent.
Yeah, you can definitely see him fishing for that up tilt there, but it feels like Zefer has a really good read on it and able to get a lot of punishes, but it's not going to matter in that moment. Able to get the up tilt into back air to seal Zefer's second stock.
That's the other thing about up tilt from center stage like that. Dice can send you either way, and it's kind of hard to react to which way you're going to get sent. Yeah. So Zefer's going to lose that stock pretty comfortably, but now this is where Incineroar is going to be phenomenal in this matchup, is covering this recovery. The down air timing is, ooh, I thought it was going to be there for sure. Zefer typically so solid at taking those.
Okay, big damage here. This could be problematic. Has to use the up B to make it back to the ledge. Just disengaging a little bit, looking for an opportunity. Able to poke with the fair that we were talking about. That last hitbox can be really hard to deal with, but able to use the Nair out of shield there instead as Incineroar. But there's that up tilt, and it's going to be very problematic. Oh, yeah, just able to get the stomp there with the down air, and Dice with the 2-stock.
Zefer certainly regretting giving Dice another chance, missing that, or not going for that down air rather. I thought that'd be a gimme, but Zefer doesn't close it out, and Dice absolutely capitalizes, rips that last stock away from him. We go into game 2, and this is where I'm left to wonder with Zefer. Does he go back to what's comfortable? Does he stick with the Donkey Kong? Or does he keep trying to make it work with a character that's probably a little bit better in the matchup?
For not playing Incineroar, I feel like it's pretty polished.
Yeah, he's moving pretty well. He's getting the conversions, and it helps that a lot of the conversions with Incineroar use the same things that Donkey Kong does, right? It's a lot of those raw back airs, a lot of those like short hops trying to catch something with a landing up air or something like that. And Zefer did a decent job doing that. Zefer on music, man. He likes his tunes.
Really? I figured he was looking up like the ding-dong percents.
It's like Googling counterplay right there in between. Love that. Yeah, we are going back to Donkey Kong. Might have been looking up ding-dong percents. Rocking purple DK? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We'll see how this switch back to his main goes. A much worse matchup, but a character he's far more familiar with. And not one Dice has the most practice against. So Zefer certainly has a chance here. Probably going to play it a bit slower. Donkey Kong has a bit more grounded speed, and Zefer is pretty good at using that against his opponent.
Donkey Kong kind of blending into the stage with the purple ult on Hollow Bastion. Maybe it was strategic.
And right now,
ooh, okay, big damage here.
This could be huge. Yeah, and Hollow Bastion very advantageous for Zefer. It's going to make that ding dong a lot easier. That massive platform. Not really going to get caught without a platform to use it on. Ooh, that down B could be a confirmed. Back air doesn't do it. Yeah, the Donkey Kong so far doing much better than the Incin did.
doing a great job of using tilts. Oh, okay. Nice trade there for Zefer, able to take Dice's first stock, even though the interaction didn't seem to make a lot of sense.
Yeah, nice trade is a good way to put it. I don't know how that wound up happening, but Dice loses the first stock. Zefer off to a hot start. Dice kind of taking a moment to get used to the different character, get his footing. Definitely don't count him out yet, but Zefer with a great extension onto the platform. A lot of damage. 53% is nothing that Falco can't make up, though.
Okay. Oh my gosh, able to read the side B there onto center stage with the F smash. Pretty low percent there for Dice, so not going to die just yet, but able to get that side B into up air to take Zefer's first stock, but Zefer still with a great lead here.
And now Dice is very fortunate that Zefer missed the F-tilt 2-frame on the side B. And yet again, barely missing it. Zefer not typically one to drop those.
Oh my
and
God.
This is why this matchup was so terrible.
Yeah.
Zefer was doing so well for so long, and there's the 2-frame. I believe you're just dead here. Oh, not quite. The 2-frame not gonna connect yet again. Zefer not committing off stage, but he doesn't need to. This is a great game for him so far. Down B into up air. Nice kill confirm.
Yeah, that down air, or the down B seems to be doing a really good job of stuffing out a lot of aerial and grounded approaches. And the F tilt just swatting the bird away too is working out really well for him.
That's the level 1000 mix-up that we were talking about earlier. He goes above the stage.
Oh, there we go again.
The no mix-up as he goes back to ledge this time. That's going to be big damage, just down to into jab as he doesn't get the trip.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, heavyweight gonna come into play there, able to live at 140 to that up tilt back air. Again, using that down B to stuff out the approach. Oh yeah, but just rolls right into that one. Still living though.
Yeah, super heavy as Donkey Kong, and Zefer doing a phenomenal job mixing up his recoveries. That's not easy to do in this matchup. But he has yet to get clipped off stage with anything substantial. And now the grab, is that it at 37? Okay. Okay, with max rage, I definitely thought that was possible. The monkey punch is threatening at 67. Zefer has a lot of options as Dice to up throw is just going to kill outright at 188. Zefer can't feel safe here. The grab, ding dong, not going to connect. Frame trap doesn't do it either. And now 3 up tilts. This is why this matchup is tough. Dice finds his opening and ties up the game in 1 interaction, and just like that, we're dead even. Off stage, is that doing it? Forward throw? Not quite.
Okay, have to make it back here. Don't want to get spiked by that side B.
Recovery isn't easy.
Drag down here, big damage. Drag down into the ground.
Is that it?
Up air?
Great
Not
DI.
gonna kill. Okay.
Great DI from Zefer to stay alive. Trying to keep himself in winner's bracket here.
Ooh,
and the back air is going to give him a chance to do it. Game 3. The Donkey Kong works out. I like it. I like it.
I love this matchup. It's so fun.
Yeah,
you never know what's going to happen.
This is a goober matchup for sure. Because obviously Falco's going to get those long combos that last forever. But Donkey Kong absolutely has options to take some early stocks. You're going to get those. You're going to get those ding dong kills, but you're also going to get some gross off stage stuff.
Yeah.
Which we actually haven't seen Zefer really go for. He's played pretty safe and opted for F tilts and stuff. But Zefer has no shortage of options to run off stage with.
Yeah, I didn't realize that F tilt would be so important in this matchup. I feel like he's so good at just spacing that so that it's just smacking Falco away. Like we said, Falco really struggles with approaching, and I feel like DK is kind of setting up this defense that's really hard to get in. Once Dice does get in, ton of percent, even stock sometimes, but Zefer's just doing a great job of just waiting for that approach, stuffing it out, using that down B to get something started, and I'm very excited for this game 3.
Yeah, me too. And what you just described is kind of the Zefer special. He's very good at staying just outside of his opponent's range and waiting for them to get impatient. And Dice is a player that will get impatient for a game. And then he'll realize that he was getting impatient and then never do it again. So Zefer is going to have to be able to find approaches.
It seems like DK is really struggling when Dice is hitting on the back of his shield. He doesn't have a great out of shield option. He does have back air, but it doesn't seem like it's going to come into play with the way that Dice is able to space things. So do have to keep that in mind. If Dice is able to keep us locked in shield here, it could be very problematic to deal with. As DK, speaking of problematic off stage, using the jump there, not able to get the spike with the down air like I was expecting, but still really good off stage sequence there for Dice.
Zefer lucky to be alive right now. See what he can do on a second life. 50%. Side B not going to connect. Ooh, the mix-up with the down B. I love the idea. Up tilt doesn't connect, but now you're stuck at ledge. That's going to be a back air. Watch out for F tilt. Zefer doesn't connect with it. Up tilt back air, just barely going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, Zefer's still very much threatening. It's been scary for Dice. Every time he gets put in the corner, the F tilt, there it is. Jumps off with the back air. He knew he had the spacing. As Dice can't make it back, we're tied up at 2 stocks.
Okay, big damage here. Still going. Able to catch the landing there and swat away with the fair. 73% tries to use the Kong punch there, but no Dice. No pun intended. Yeah,
I like that neutral B from Zefer. It's a great idea. He loves throwing that out at 0% because he's pretty good at getting away and charging it up again. Goes for a reversal there. Doesn't work out. Nice jab. Tries to set up into a down B. Doesn't work. The down B's been great for Zefer as well. He's gotten a lot of damage off of that. And a great read with the up smash. Stuck in the corner now is Dice. Zefer's been great here. Oh, he baits out the shield, the side B to punish, but it doesn't work out, and he loses the stock for it. Dice may be rattled, though.
I really liked earlier how we saw the down B from Donkey Kong off stage to stall, too.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it did that, like, midair.
Yeah, Donkey Kong has a few ways to kind of mix up his timing off stage. We saw Zefer doing the same thing with back air earlier. Kind of to be ambiguous in every way possible with a character that has such a poor recovery. But now off stage, the side B doesn't do it. That should be a stock.
Oh, no!
And Dice is going to air dodge, not happy with himself. Couple punches to the leg, and DK punch to the shield.
All right, yeah, just disengaging here. Using that up tilt, but Dice able to use it for his own benefit, able to get 30% off of that, and it seems like we're really struggling with dealing with the lasers. Donkey Kong don't have a great option. Like you said, Incineroar would just be able to revenge that, but kind of just have to sit there and take it.
Dice can stand there and do it forever, and he's having a great stock. He needs to lock in here. 95% on Donkey Kong. I'm not sure if he has a jump. An early air dodge. Tries to get to the platform, but it works out anyways. Zefer now 100%. Dice connecting with the side B to finish off game 3. I love the extension, but Dice not happy that it was close.
Hey, that last combo made up for it.
Yes, it did. That was fun. I like the way Dice also talks about how he's trying to use F-tilt more creatively. That's a move that he has talked about wanting to optimize. Okay. And right there, that was a great way of doing it. He has the tech chase, F-tilt to set up into another one, into the side B, into the back air. That's not an extension you see very often. It's a nice clip there from Dice.
Yeah, that was cute.
Cute.
Yeah,
cute
but
indeed.
Really good stuff, especially considering that matchup, and good stuff on the Incineroar as well. I felt like that was like very polished. Usually when people are playing characters, they're like, oh, I don't want to play this matchup. It's
pretty ugly.
Yeah, it's pretty ugly. That's a nice way of putting it. But I feel like, honestly,